Alright, thanks for tuning in. For today's video, I'm going to go over a few things that have been working for me the last couple of weeks here. Going to show you some fish catches using these lures. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's very windy today. And when you get wind, a couple of lures that you need to think about throwing on Lanier, actually any lake, is spinnerbait to begin with. It's a dual willow. Any brand is okay. I like Nichols spinnerbaits. I throw a chartreuse one almost exclusively. It's a 1/2 ounce spinnerbait. When you get the wind coming up, especially if there's bait fish in the area, a spinnerbait is pretty hard to beat, as you can see by the next couple of clips. Should have netted him, I guess. Boy, he whacked it. Oh, another one. Boy, what do I got here? I don't know. Oh boy, it's a good one. I just got bit. Just bit one. Right here on this point. Yeah. That's a nice 2-pounder. So we're out here. It's really windy, and so we're throwing spinnerbaits, and we're catching a few fish. Not a big one.
He's all right. Dana, you just broke. What did he have?
He broke my spinnerbait.
No, he's got your trailer.
Broke my spinnerbait in half.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. You know, after they bend so many times.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 bites and one. Yeah, it's not a bad fish either.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm.
Yeah, that's not a bad fish.
Not a bad one. That's probably what I missed. Something about that size. Yeah, we'll take it. I've also been catching a few, not a lot, but the fish I do catch seem to be pretty good ones on a Spro rock crawler. I should have had this ready. I like this, I think it's a spring craw color. Got some chartreuse, got some orange. I've been catching a few nice ones on that. Yeah, we probably better net him, Zane. I don't want to lose him. It's a big old spot. Where's that fish gripper? Because I don't want to stick my hand in there. The old crankbait comes through. Zane, as soon as it hit the water, he hit it.
Well, what does that resemble, Dana? I'm tempted to throw it with you.
We still got really windy. There's a nice. That's probably two and a half,
Oh, yeah,
3 pounds maybe. On the old rock crawler.
answer.
Oh, I'll take that.
I still got PB and J, but I don't care.
Well, the reason I'm throwing this one is the other day, I had one regurgitate a claw and it had orange on it, and this one's got orange on the bottom, plus chartreuse. And a little disclaimer, some of this footage has, there was something on the lens of my camera. Happens all the time if you record, especially with a GoPro. It's annoying, but I have a whole day's worth of footage where there was this blob right on the middle of my lens. You know, every time you catch a fish, they flip around and it's either a water droplet, I don't know what it was, but annoys the heck out of me. So I wasn't even gonna release this footage, but there's some nice fish on it, so I'm aware of the blob. It is what it is. All right, first fish on the crankbait. And it is a largemouth. Not a big one, but that's all right. Nice little largie. Oh, there he is. Little fish hit it like it was a 10-pounder. Just a little spot. Man, he hammered it. And of course, you can't go wrong throwing a jig. I showed a video of myself making my jig, so you've seen the jig before, but it's just a 1/4 ounce black and blue jig. I could throw a jig all year long and throw nothing else and catch plenty of fish. If you don't throw a jig, you need to if you want to catch bass, in my opinion. Oh boy. Yeah. So I decided to pick up, things have been slow today. Decided to throw the jig. I can always catch him on the jig. Well, that's a nice 3+. I'm not sure. That's a nice one. Big fish. Sometimes you just gotta slow her down. That fish hit it as soon as it hit the water and just started. I thought I was snagged. Oh, it's another nice spot. telling you, I could just come out here and throw the jig all year long and do fine. I try to keep the videos as interesting as I can by switching it up, but it's a solid 2-pounder. Look at the colors on that fish. Solid 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. You can see where he's been hooked before. Catch and release works. I will take it. It wasn't looking good there for a minute. Fishing was tough. The old jig always comes through. Look at that. Good thing I stuck the net down there. I wouldn't have got that fish. I picked up the spinnerbait on this windy point, and boy, that's another fat. I mean, that, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Nice fish. Crushed the spinnerbait. So there's a lot of different ways to catch them right now. You get the wind come up, and you can catch a few on the spinnerbait. That's kind of what's been working for me lately, among some other things. I'll feature other lures as the fall goes along into winter. But thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. If you subscribe and you watch the videos, it really helps me. The more views I get, the better. It helps keep me going. I operate on a limited budget, and fuel for the boat, everything costs money, and the more you watch, I get paid a little bit from these YouTube videos, so the more you watch, the more it helps my channel, and I would like to continue to grow it. So please watch the videos all the way through, and you know, watch them more than once. A good way to figure out what to do on Lanier is, you know, I got a whole back catalog of all my older videos, and you can go back and look at videos from October of last year, and it's going to give you a good idea of what's going to work now. So in fact, I do that. I go back and watch my old videos and say, what was I catching them on last October? And it helps. So thanks for the support, and I will see you next time.